Hi. Hi, I'm Bobo. Welcome to Let's Be Friends. Is anybody in there? Hi. 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 It's Bobo. I don't know if you're there or not. Chat with us. Chat with us. Come on. When all else fails, resort to a puppet. What do you mean, resort to a puppet? I just wanted to join you. I'm tired of sitting in your bedroom all day. It gets boring in there. I guess we'll wait for somebody to show up. We'll see how much fun we can have. If you don't like Ed, you can say hi to Bobo. If you don't like Bobo, you can say hi to Ed. We'll see who the real puppet is. Now that's entertainment. Every once in a while, I'll have to get out of the shot so that I can take a rest. Until then, we'll just kill time. We'll just kill time on Let's Be Friends. Welcome to Let's Be Friends with Ed and Bobo. The Ed and Bobo Show. It can't get any better than this. On the Ed and Bobo Show. The Ed and Bobo Show. Did you like some of the jokes we came up with yesterday? Well, it's about 6 o'clock in the UK. Maybe after 5 o'clock. It's after 6 in the UK. Here it's 1 o'clock, around between 1 and 2 p.m. This hat makes my head look weird. I wonder how many people will join me today. This hat provides very little warmth. It's more like an indicator that I'm not a chicken or a deer. I'm neither chicken nor deer, but I do like to sit in the woods. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Someone brought up that movie, and I would think I'm going to put a link in the description that will make it possible for you to watch that movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I will, after this show is over, I can put that link in the description, and you can watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space. There's some other movie recommendations that I think I will offer I, uh, each time I have a live stream. I can recommend a movie, and the link to the movie will be in the description, and you can have fun watching it with some popcorn, with some raisinets or Reese's Pieces, whatever you like to have. I brought my friend Bobo to liven up the party. Sometimes it can get a little boring around here. So Bobo can can add to the excitement if I scooch over. Bobo likes to look up at the clouds. There are no clouds today. Oh. Oh. I don't think anyone's joining us right now. We'll see how well I do in this show. I have a featured guest. And it's not a ventriloquist. He is a puppeteer. Puppeteers can move their mouths as much as they want to because everyone is watching a puppet. When there is a puppet show in progress, that's what Jim Henson said. A lot of times they're not even looking at the person who's operating the puppet. So the puppeteer doesn't have to worry about whether or not he moves his mouth. All the puppeteer has to be responsible for is operating the puppet. Like my friend Ed, I am left-handed. I'll do my Bruce Lee impression. It's always more fun with a puppet. So we'll see how long. It's about 9 minutes into the show, so I'll bring entertainment. Try not to get my abode. My mother and I don't live together. We cohabitate due to financial restrictions. Maybe someone is joining. It's reminding people to keep the comments nice. Let me see if I've operated. There we go. We'll see who joins in. If anyone joins in. At least we have some footage. Sellable footage. Watchable footage. Maybe Bobo can be a regular guest on the Ed and Bobo show. See if I can scoot this over so that I'm on this side of the screen. There we go. I could have room for another guest as long as we're at the same chair height, the same height in the chair. The chair is the same height. There we go. Both of our heads can fit in the screen. Well, we are waiting. You can join in at any time. Some people should be seeing their alerts by now. I can see through mountains, watch me disappear. I can't even touch the sky. Swallowing colors are the sound I hear. Am I just a crazy guy? You bet. Mama's gonna worry. I've been a bad, bad boy. No use saying sorry. It's something that I enjoy. Flying high again. Flying high again. Oh no, oh no. Here we go now. Got a crazy feeling I don't understand. Sometimes I like to sing Ozzy Osbourne. I am not an alien. I am just a fuzzy friend. A warm and fuzzy friend. Welcome to the Ed and Bobo Show. He's Ed. He's Bobo. We don't say bad words when we can help it. So, this is how we kill time here in Georgia. We put on an orange hat. Try not to bump the tripod. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Here we go. I am a radioactive Smurf. Here we go. Oh, I see some clouds. One of these days I'm going to show the clouds that I see, if they look like something. If I get a pareidolia kind of thing going. If I see a cloud that looks like something, I can include it in the program. I guess Bobo is my show and tell today. I neglected to bring something to show and tell because I was so excited to bring Bobo into the mix. So hopefully someone will join me today. Maybe you could turn this into a meditation, a guided meditation. But I have to talk loudly so you can hear, because the last guided meditation I did, you have to turn up the volume. You have to pump up the volume in order to hear it. I wish I could get a microphone so I could have a microphone here on my shirt, that I could do it like a real recorded program. But then I wouldn't be able to talk to you all. One of these days I'm going to get a laptop. I like to get a laptop with a camera built into it. So when I open the laptop, the camera's right in the middle, and I can hook a microphone up to the laptop and get a better audio. Because having just a phone, sometimes the quality of the phone has a lot to do with it. I did bring my spectacles. I guess I'll have to get a basket. Have a basket with all my doodads and props in it. So all I have to do is carry out the basket. It'll have my harmonica, my jaw harp, something for show and tell, and a good beverage. Last time I had to go get my harmonica. Let me see what other features there are. Nope, I guess not. I look like a candy corn. I guess this is what I gotta think of some plans. I could come up with some plans whilst I wait for a chatter. Someone to join me on this live stream. Look, there's a leaf dangling back there. It's magically hovering. Can you see it? Can you see that leaf that's dangling? Looks like I'm holding it up with my finger. The power, my Jedi powers. It's pretty neat. Hey, look, I'm causing a leaf to hover. I guess we'll see some cryptozoology, some crypto creatures. Something will come out from behind the shrubberies. I guess I like my orange hat. It's the color of the inside of a pumpkin. Someone might join. Someone out there might join. My spontaneity sometimes pays off. "20 minutes into the show." There's one YouTuber that uses a picture of Barney in his logo, I guess, and I recognize that one. And there's another one called Trigger. He's got sombreros. I didn't notice that. I looked at the picture closer, and it's sombreros with eyes on them. So what I do now is wait patiently. I'm here. I've got my camera pointed at me. Kind of looks like a Jurassic Park setting back there. One of my nephews is into dinosaurs and dragons. I like to have him come on as a guest and talk about his dragons and dinosaurs. I think that's what makes a show nice, is to have some guests, interesting guests. Trying to look like Bill Murray. But he had that hat on. What movie was that? Aquatica? All right. What does it take to make an interesting show? I don't think it's dissecting a frog. I don't think throwing water balloons at unsuspecting people. throwing yard darts. Yard darts are dangerous. I think they were outlawed. They're huge darts, and what they would do is throw yard darts into rings. The whole set was yard darts, which was a huge dart, and rings. And you had to throw the yard dart into the ring, and people were getting killed by the yard darts and injured. I think either killed or injured, so they outlawed yard darts. Yard darts would be kind of fun. It's like a huge dart that had a handle on the back, so you could just toss it up and it would go into the ring. It's kind of like horseshoes. One game I haven't seen until I came to Georgia was a beanbag game. It's a slanted piece of wood with a hole at the top, and you throw beanbags until you get the beanbag into the hole. You have like 4 beanbags, different colors. One side has blue, one side has red. They stand there and toss the beanbags until one of them gets into the hole. It's autumn. The leaves are falling. Let's see if we can identify. Pretty sure this is a maple leaf. We have a maple tree and pine trees.
Michael kept my key in his pocket from the back.
Oh yeah. Well, that's very honest of him. That's good. Yeah. We're not all alone here. I guess being a YouTuber is respectable. It's a respectable thing to be as a YouTuber. I'll take the elevator. Going up. Unless it's a Wonkavator, then you get to go through the glass ceiling. This might be an interesting show. Looks like no one's come to join us yet. There we go. We'll put give Bobo a siesta here. Just relax. Let's see, we're 26 minutes into the show. Not much going on today. I'm watching clouds form. I'm watching a blue sky. I pray for success as a YouTuber. I pray that I have more people join me for my live streams and even more people watching me for these or in my shorts. Wow, there's still butterflies out. We still have butterflies.
I don't reckon I got to kill nobody. I like fried potatoes. I killed him with a lawnmower blade.
Who needs a sprinkler system when you have a dog? There's an airplane, an aeroplane. Flying at a tremendous amount of speed. Tremendous rate of speed.
Boring.
Well, it's 28 minutes into the show. I'll have to calculate how many minutes go by, or keep track of how many minutes goes by before I have a chatter. That way I can time it. I can make some announcements. I think I should have eaten lunch before I started. It's always good to eat something before you start. I had one of my most important meals of the day, which was breakfast. Now it's like 2 o'clock, so I should eat something. I guess this one has no magic in it. This particular live stream. I guess this one's bombing. Maybe I'll have to wait till tomorrow or later in the evening to start. Because it's 6 o'clock in the UK. People should be at home now. If I get some subscribers. I've actually lost some subscribers in Canada. I have to figure out what I'm doing. What am I doing to lose subscribers? Or not subscribers, viewers. Because it shows in my registrar, I guess, what percentage of my viewers are from what country. That's what this whole thing is about. Let's be friends. Maybe if I change it, let's be friends. Let's make friends. So I guess we're waiting, just like a telethon, hoping people will call in. Wearing a silly orange hat. It's brighter than a black hat. I was going to wear a black hat today. A black stocking cap. Ottawa is in the same time zone. I wonder what I can do to get Ottawa to join in. Somebody from Canada. What do I have to do? That's two things I've noticed that are really popular in Canada. One thing is hockey. I like that joke about hockey. I went to a fight one day and a hockey game broke out. And skateboarding. Skateboarding seems to be popular in Canada. I wonder what other things are popular in the Great White North. What did they? Oh, ice fishing. I remember watching a Tom Green video. He was doing a live stream, I think, and he went to a friend's ice fishing house. He had a little ice fisher house, and had a hole drilled, and the house was right on top of it, and you could just. I guess you keep pretty warm and safe in there. There's a hole where you just drop your fishing line into the hole and wait for a fish. It didn't take long for him to catch a lot of fish. I guess you could feed a family or a town if you sat there long enough. It was a good enough lake full of fish. We're getting some interference. My brother took off without the key. He had the key in his pocket to my mom's car. Can you hear her? They're having a conversation on the phone. So the court date went successful. If you watched my other videos, or my other live streams, I was talking about a guest who we had moved in and the relationship went sour. So we have the dog barking. So we had to take the guy to court so we can get him out of the house. We didn't know that about Georgia. I guess in Georgia you have to, if you move someone into your house, you become a landlord. So you're in a landlord-tenant situation. And if the person isn't paying rent, you have to pay $79 to get them evicted from your house, from your very own house. I always thought if they came into your house that you could make them leave, but you can't. You have to take them. So you have to make sure you don't move them in. And yeah, because if you move them in, then you become a landlord automatically, magically, mystically, and miraculously. So I guess we're chilling right now. We're just enjoying this lovely autumn day. I brought my friend Bobo. I guess we can bring Bobo in if someone joins us. We're 35 minutes into the show. I'll try to see how lively I can make this. I'm going to have to audition a guest. But then I have to pay that guest in some way. Pay him in bags of cookies or something. Buy them lunch. Or if I get donations, get enough donations, I can get high dollar guests. This show is like those other shows where we rely on donations from viewers like you. Then I can give away t-shirts. If you donate $5 a month, you'll get this crazy cool t-shirt. You'll get this pin that lights up. You'll get this pin with a treasure troll at the end of it. Treasure trolls were pretty popular for a while. They had that weird smile on their face and the hair, the big hair. Look up treasure troll. Treasure trolls were popular for a while. Smurfs were popular for a while. I think a lot of things were popular for a while until they say, okay, that's enough Smurfs, or that's enough treasure trolls. I guess I shouldn't do live streams when I'm not feeling excited. I need to get excited first. Have like some kind of an amp up and a ramp up. I wonder if there's some kind of disease that's happening to all the pine trees around here. The pine needles are all turning orange. I never noticed that. I thought pine trees were evergreens. Evergreens. I know maple trees lose their leaves during the winter time. That's a really good adaptation, for maple trees or all the deciduous trees. They lose their leaves so that when the snow falls, the weight of the snow doesn't cause the limbs to crack and fall off. Because I know some pine trees have cracked around here, fell right into our roof one time, or two times. This home here was attacked by two trees, not in the same night, but over time. The pine trees, they get weighted down with the snow because they don't lose their pine needles, and all that weight of the snow causes the branches to break and fall and do a lot of damage. And it's kind of neat, the deciduous trees, they lose all their leaves and they don't get weighted down. Oh, we got a helicopter coming. It's like a life flight or something. I saw a life flight helicopter come down when I was visiting my mother in the hospital. There was a landing pad. I never seen a helicopter just appear out of the sky and land on this big red X, or no, it was the cross, the red cross, for the medical symbol, I guess. And they had, it was pretty fascinating. From my mom's hospital window, I looked out the window and I saw a helicopter appear and land on that big red cross. It was pretty neat to watch. I've also seen soldiers rappelling when I was in Hawaii, living on board the Kaneohe Air Force Station. Our school was off base, and when the bus came on to the base, we would watch these amphibious vehicles cross the road. The bus would have to stop for the amphibious vehicles to cross the street, and also some helicopters would be hovering, and people would be rappelling out of the helicopters. So it's like, wow, we're watching an action movie on our way home from school. So today is Tuesday. Tomorrow, I guess, will be a grocery shopping day. I guess next month I'll have to watch how many phone calls I make. I made a lot of phone calls this week, so I ran out of all my minutes. I have only a certain amount of minutes that I can use, and I never went across that limit before. I thought somebody had hacked into my phone. All right, it's 41 minutes into the show. Thinking that maybe I can call it quits. I guess that'll be it for now. I guess I'll see you in the next video.